All right, we're out here in Madison County, Iowa.
At the Hogback Bridge.
I figured we would show you this awesome view before we get to that bridge.
Bridge is behind us.
Yes, that is correct.
But this view is pretty good.
Yeah, look at this. And again, look at that bridge. Let's go check it out. This is one of 6. And I kind of figured coming up to this one, this is one that we would not be able to drive across. But there are 2 here that you can drive across. So let's take a look. And this is called the Hogback Covered Bridge. I will link the stuff in the bio. So this one was built in 1884. Wow, modifications in 1970, and in 1992 they restored some stuff too. Very cool. Let's give it a look. Wow, this is really cool. Let's get a look on the outside. Look at that. You can see somebody put some locks on there already. And then you always got the people who put graffiti on everything. I wish they'd have just left it alone. That is pretty cool. This is something else. Yeah, I guess after the many years of driving on this, it's a good thing that they're not allowing that anymore. This is very cool. Look at this. This is just so neat. And you got the river over there. And then you got some water. Or another bridge. And there's a plaque over here too. Like I said, I'll link this stuff in the bio for this bridge.
I don't know that this ever had cars.
You don't think so?
Did you film the ground of it? Because it's very like knobby, rough, uneven planks. Like it might have been more like wagons or something going through it.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I could see it, you know, like those bridges in Ohio that we went across. I mean,
no, but those were like smooth planks. Like these are not like when you get in there, just show the planks. You'll see, like they're all like knotted and wavy, and you have uneven ones. Like I don't know that cars would have been able to drive on that. Very happy to be over here, away from the dust being kicked by the cars, though.
Yes, I agree. This is really cool.
Yeah,
and this is only the first one, you know. Like, so Gwen was actually pointing out, and I didn't realize it all that much, but if you look at the ground, look at how uneven it is with the knots and stuff on the wood.
Well, some planks are higher than others, and you have.
Yeah, so she was thinking that maybe cars have never driven on this.
Maybe it's more like wagons.
But I don't know. And that's stuff we could research, or anybody could actually do a Google search on it.
Right through here. Like,
yeah,
it
look at that.
really cool, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, and then see how that one's like way up uneven.
Yeah, right.
And then I wanted to show you this guy, so I stumbled across this. I thought this was kind of cool.
They mentioned it on that plaque.
Number 6. But I didn't even look. I just. But
This is your number one.
but this is really cool. We were just told that if you walk off over here, oh, like that's a really bad drop off. You can actually get the reflection of the bridge and the creek. Oh my God. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. That is so cool. All right, so this is a second bridge here. I believe this is Cedar Bridge here. It looks very similar to Hogback. I was not expecting this, and then again, this is actually a live road, so got to be a little careful and watch for traffic on this one. It's one lane going in, and obviously one lane going out. So, still pretty cool. This is so weird because there's actually tanks hanging up in here. And I don't know what these are for. They look like propane. Like, I don't know if somebody's been here before, can you comment and let us know what these are for? This is very interesting. Like, I don't know if like, there's quite a bit in here, actually. And I'm gonna keep moving because I imagine that car's gonna come through behind me. Looking for the plaque for number 5. You see the plaque anywhere? No, like the number 6 plaque that they had. I don't see it anywhere in here.
This one smells money.
It does. And as you can see, there's a car coming back there.
But I still don't understand the tanks.
Me neither. Somebody tried to... And see, it's a 1 lane. So, pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's go over and look at this plaque now.
Like these are unique because they have the flat roof.
Okay, when was this built? Oh, 1883. And then rebuilt in 2004, and then rebuilt after the second. So somebody. So I wonder if those are sprinklers. So somebody's been trying to catch them on fire.
Don't
you just wonder why? Why do people
Yeah.
feel?
I mean, you can actually see that over here on the side. They tried to burn the
steps?
Yeah, like, wow.
Oh, weird.
Ruining it for everybody else.
Yeah.
And eventually they're going to shut this down.
What are all
And
these little tanks doing?
Like the other ones.
well, that makes a lot of
actually
sense.
relocated in 1920. Where Highway 169 currently is where it used to be.
Huh. That's disappointing that you got people that want to,
That's so sad.
you know.
But then you have to think maybe there's something really sad about them.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know.
Wow.
But still, that doesn't make it okay. Donna, the bridge builders from Ohio.
So after reading some of the signs on the plaques out there, I imagine the tanks that they have, and I could be wrong, but again, there's quite a bit. This bridge, a lot of people have tried to burn it down. I mean, you can actually see the burn marks on the. I'll walk back here and show you, but I imagine it's due to arsenic.
Not arsenic. 2 cases of arson.
2 cases of arson. I was close. I knew what I was talking about, but yeah. So I will show you over here. And apparently Oprah filmed one of her shows over here, and that's the reason why the stairs were created. But as you can see, like, I mean, I don't know why people would want to do this. Basically what happens if they continue to do this, there's the likelihood of this being open for people like us to actually come and visit is going to go away. Got a plane up there. And that's kind of sad. So this one, the floor is not uneven like the other one, where you couldn't really drive on it. But Still pretty cool though. Very neat. And that's 2 of 6. With 4 more to go. Let's get one more shot before we call this one. All right. That is really cool. Made it to the 3rd one. This is Roseman covered bridge. And I thought this was kind of cool too. This little building that's sitting right here. It was just kind of neat. That's the reason why I turned the camera on over here. But we came for the covered bridges, so let's go check this out. People from Kansas, Wisconsin, Missouri. You can tell the cars that aren't all that dirty, that maybe they haven't made it down all the covered bridges yet. But this will be our 3rd one, so this is gonna be cool. Okay, this is Roseman covered bridge. The bridges of Madison County. Okay, so that's what we were talking about earlier. So this bridge was built in 1883. Looks like it was again restored and bypassed in 1981 and 1992. That is pretty long too. This is really cool.
Oh, they renovated it just before the filming of the movie.
Well, yeah, you got to.
So then they had to age the bridge.
Oh, to make
they
it
didn't
look
want
like.
it to look so new.
Very interesting. And then we got this over here too.
Can you read that with a monitor?
No, I didn't see that actually at all.
First scene on page 4. Sheriff's posse tried to capture an escapee from the county jail. The posse caught up with the convict at the Roseman Bridge. According to legend, the convict entered one end of the bridge, so the sheriff split his posse in half and they entered both ends of the bridge at the same time.
And he hid upstairs.
Apparently, there were gunshots and some members of the posse were injured. The convict is said to have let out a terrible scream but was never found, as if he vanished into thin air.
Oh, interesting.
Throughout the years, visitors have claimed to hear laughter or to have felt an unexplained cold spot in the middle of the bridge.
Well, let's go check it out. That makes it even better. So this is actually a gift shop over here. This little pathway goes to the gift shop. We'll check that out too, maybe. Where?
Around me.
All right, let's get in here to take a look at this. Built in 1863. This is cool. Look at that. Oh, people have been throwing money out there on the thing. So... wow. So cool. See if there's a ghost in here. Oh, another one at the uneven floor. It does feel a little chilly in here, but not too bad. This is pretty cool. So I got some advice before I actually even got the camera out of the car from a nice person from Missouri. And she had told me that this one has a reflection too, and it's going to be on this side. So with that, let's go down here to get that awesome reflection as the bugs stop bugging me. So she said, come on this side, don't worry about going on the other side because you're not going to get a good reflection. So this is the path, and we're going to check it out. And again, this is that Roseman one. Roseman. Oh, caterpillar. Caterpillar. Oh, there it is. Found it. Yep, not going to do that. Not going to do that neither. There's that reflection, guys. Tell me that's not cool. That is really neat. And Gwen's way up over there, way up yonder. That's pretty cool. Very neat. Very cool. Way through the wilderness here, back up to the bridge to see Gwen way up there. She's too chicken to come down, hang out with me, make me do all the work. That is a pretty cool bridge. Apparently this is the haunted one, so pretty neat. And this is the third one of the journey. And there's a gift shop over there. Made it over to the gift shop kind of area now. We're gonna go check this out before we leave, because why not? I actually didn't know it was a gift shop until I saw the sign up there. Yeah, let's go check this out. It'd be cool if they had a lot of water running through here, because this is the only one so far that we've seen that had a gift shop next to it. Be right back. So yeah, I believe so. Well, he says be right back, so there's a porta potty over there, so I'm suspecting that's the reason why the door was locked. And somebody just came out of it, so yep. So all right, we're gonna get to go inside now. So that's where we're at, the gift shop. Let's go check it out. Let's look around. So if you see something you like, let me know. I'm gonna look around. Little model of that bridge. Look at that, that's cool. Shot glasses. Yes. I am definitely getting that without a doubt.
You guys seen all the bridges today?
Yep, but we've only been to 3, got 3 more.
How's our third so far? Halfway done.
Yes.
It's a good day to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's really nice out, right?
Very beautiful.
I love it down here.
Oh, the toilet papers. That's pretty interesting.
Did you read the toilet paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take crap off anyone. That is awesome. So, again, I'm most likely 100% sure going to get that.
Just don't drop it.
And then Gwen's going to get that bookmark.
Tracy, if you're watching, this is for you.
Get yourself a cup.
Yeah, your shirt.
Or a shirt. These look pretty cool. Are you gonna get one? I don't know, I'm thinking about getting one. Oh, it's long sleeve. Definitely ready for winter.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go over here and take a look. that's 2X. So it'd be the same one on that long sleeve one. That's the one. Is this the bridges of Madison County?
It is.
And I've never seen it. So, oh, look, Clint Eastwood in his younger days.
Yep.
Still got the mean mug, but.
I've been waiting for him to come back, but he's 94 now. So.
Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Very cool. Look at that.
The cashier at the grocery store was most generous.
So we found a snake on the road. I don't know what kind it is. That's really beautiful. Oh, I'm in the sun. That is so cool.
Just don't drive over it when you leave.
No, not going to. May have to move them along. That is pretty cool.
As long as it stays there, it's fine.
And the only reason why I seen this is because the guy just walked by and I almost stepped over it. I almost stepped on it. That is so cool. All right, made it to the John Wayne Birthplace Museum here. And figured I would film a little bit. This is really cool. Yeah, so and for most people that know about John Wayne, I actually, and because I didn't read up on it, he is basically what they refer to as a draft dodger. I actually thought that he had served in the military, but after Gwen had did a little bit of research, come to find out that was not the case. Did not know that though. He wanted to spend more time on his career instead of joining the service, so. This is really cool. And he's known as the Duke. I had no idea that he was born here in Winterset, Iowa. That is so weird. These have to be, this must be the movies that he played in. So I know some of them, but I don't know, a lot of them I have no idea. And with the picture, the thing that you would think that would take pictures or videos, that's like what I'm believing. Is why I'm believing these are movies that he was in. There's a little thing over here too, which is kind of interesting. And I love the decors around the rocks that they have up there around the windows. It's pretty cool. Look at that. That is cool. This is really cool. And this is called Madison County Freedom Rock. That is really cool. So, I was just told that this is actually John Wayne's house where he was born. Apparently there's like a $20 fee to get in. However, I'm not going to pay that because we don't have the time right now. I do want to come over here and get a little footage from the outside. But I don't need to see the inside. It's just kind of cool being over here. It's a small house too, like holy cow. So John Wayne's was born here, the Duke. Wow, that is insane. And again, I believe they charge like $20 to go for a walkthrough or whatever. But I'm not doing that. There you go. Marion Robert Morrison is what was his name. Wow. Such a small house. Wow. I just imagine like how tiny it is on the inside though. But again, I guess it's $20 to go on the inside to actually take a look at it, and we're not going to do that today. So maybe one of these days. It just don't have the time. So all right, so this is our third bridge here in our series in Madison County, or Winterset, Iowa. What's... Oh. All right, Gwen wins. So this is the fourth. I forgot. I can't count. Please ignore me. Unless you're watching a video. The good thing about this is there's nobody around here. Like all the other ones. And I believe, like Gwen had pointed out, this is the first one with the pitched top. All the other ones we've seen, they had the flat tops. And I see this got a sprinkler system in it too. And we'll take a look at that. But let's look at this plaque first. So this was originally located 18 miles northeast of Winterset. And then it looked like they moved it here in 1970. So this is another one that was moved. And like the one we seen earlier, there was one that had us kind of like a sprinkler setup too. This one kind of has that same setup. Very cool. Just something's off about this. I don't know if it's because it's in a park. It's just very weird to me.
Well,
And it's the Cutler Donahill Bridge, built in 1870. It just feels weird to me. Well, there's a little river, but there's no water in it. So, but yeah. And the graffiti doesn't help. Like, I wish that people would pay respect and not write their name all over everything, because you don't need to do that. This is stuff that should be cherished for a long time. Very cool, though. Made it to the Hollowall Bridge here, built in 1880, I believe is what it says. I don't know if you're going to get a good view of, because everything's in just shade now. What I was looking for is like getting a, reflection. Maybe the other side, but, oh, look at this. I like the arch. I like to see the arch. That is kind of cool. Some big boats and brackets. Nuts. Very cool.
Well, and the ground on this one is going away.
Oh yeah. Didn't think of that. And this is the only one so far that I've seen that closes at a certain time. Where the other ones, I didn't see any signs for that, but maybe they all close at a certain time. Still pretty cool. And I see a plaque over here. What does this say? I'm not sure what that says, but the other plaque that we saw actually was telling us what number the bridge was out of the 6. The longest of the original 19 county covered bridges. So there was 19 in here in this county. And this is the bridge that won a part in the Bridges of Madison County's movie. Huh. Did not know that until just now. It does look like the bridge is leaning a little bit, doesn't it? Built in 1880, rehabilitated in 1995, it looks like.
Or rehabilitated.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You knew what I meant.
This one's still in its original location.
Oh, where the last 2, I think, were actually moved.
Yep.
And quite a ways, too, at that, you know. Very cool. Celebrating 75 years. Isn't that cool? Made it to this one. Let's go take a look. Oh, this one's really hard to read up there. So, this one, year built 1870, 71. And apparently this was moved. This is another one that was moved. So, in 1887, it moved to Imes, crossing the Clayton Creek and 8 miles southeast of Winterset. In 1977, it moved to this location in 1977. So, oh, look at that. Hauling that bridge downtown. Kind of cool. And again, this is the Imes one. Very cool. And as you can see, they got the canister things up there to, if somebody would start a fire, I'm suspecting that they would be able to hopefully put it out with those. We've seen those on 3 different bridges now. And it actually looks like somebody, if you look right up here, Now, I don't know if that's a burnt mark or what, but it looks like somebody tried to catch it on fire, maybe. I'm not sure. So I think my first one, out of all the bridges that we've seen today, the 6 bridges, the hogback one was the coolest in my mind. And the reason why is because it was the first one. That Rossman one was up there too. I think that one was a cool one too. Actually, the Rossman one and the hogback one were pretty cool. Roseman? Yeah, Roseman and hogback were pretty neat bridges. Can't even really read that sign up there. But these are the bridges of Madison County.
The ones that are left.
Oh, yeah, the 6 that are left out of the 19, because there was like 19 of them. And it's interesting that, and again, I don't know about countywide, but there's only 6 here in Madison County. There's a spot in Indiana somewhere that I believe there might be upwards to 30 of them. I'll have to do some research on that, and maybe we'll have to go and do that at a later time in our life. But it'd be really cool to see those as well. Again, being on the back roads, experiencing this, this is really cool. And there's something over here. Let's look at this. David's Path. Huh, that's kind of cool. A dedication to this young boy. And that's the path. So, all right. So I guess we're gonna wrap this up because we got a little bit of drive to go. And yeah, the 6 bridges of Madison County. This one's in Winterset, or not Winterset, St. Charles. The majority of the other ones are around Winterset, but I think Roseman may be a little bit further out of Winterset, but for the most part, they're kind of centered. I will let you know that I would, if you're planning on coming over to see the wooden bridges, maybe want to plan a couple hours, more than 2 or 3, because we spent, 5 traveling around? A lot of them, there's a lot of driving and dirt roads and getting out and so forth and so on, but that's just us. So, all right, guys. If you like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, follow. And with that, we'll catch you on the next adventures here, there,
And everywhere.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. A little bit of bonus footage.
What about your cell phone? You can't put it down again.
Oh, look at that. So cool.